Hey guys, welcome to Key Roots, the Key Roots of Sex Addiction. My name is Colin. And I was asking myself today why it took me so long to recover from my sex addiction. It took years, and I'm still in the process of recovery. So why is it that I don't get better a lot quicker than I have? And the answer in my mind really comes from one of my dailies, which is reading. And recently I've been reading some books by Joe Dispenza. And one of the concepts that he brings up is this idea called conditioning. And basically, if you don't know what conditioning is, most people do, but if you don't, conditioning is basically a learned behavior or a learned reaction that became automatic after you experienced it once, and then twice, and then 3 times, and 100 times, until you really don't have to think about behaving or reacting in that way anymore. It just happens. So in other words, you might just call it a habit that occurred because of repetition. And I didn't just become a sex addict all of a sudden. It occurred in my life because I repeated particular behaviors again and again over many years until it became a part of me, and my body learned it as a habit. And so to undo such an ingrained habit, I had to first learn better behaviors and experience them once and then twice, and then really hundreds of times most likely before I could again make it into an automatic habit to do something other than my sex addiction. What I learned through reading is that oftentimes we think that we just have to change our thinking, and if we change our thinking, then it will change our behaviors. But in the reading that I was doing even today and yesterday, I was reminded that a person really changes when not only can he changes his thinking, but he can change the way he feels in his body, and that the way he feels in his body will match the way he's thinking. And when those two things connect, real change starts to happen. And beyond that, you have to repeat that experience over and over and over again to create a new habit that is a healing habit, one that has nothing to do with sex addiction. And so that's why it's probably taken me years and years and years to heal, because I've had to, number one, do a lot of trial and error to find things that actually help me to have good outcomes in my life. And once I have found them, then I've had to remember the experience and repeat it over and over again. That's a long process. And so if you're struggling in your recovery, well, it's probably because you have a lot to learn, to trial and error and find good results out of certain behaviors or certain thought processes. And once you experience that, then you have to learn how to repeat them over and over again. So give yourself some grace if you're struggling. It takes a long time to figure out how things work. And it's a pretty complex process. So again, give yourself some grace. And if I can be of help, please reach out to me. I would love you to reach out to me through my website, keyroots.com. And how you spell that is KIRUTZ.com. Again, that's KIRUTZ.com. Reach out, and I will call you back. I'll email you back, however you specify me to get back with you. But if you're looking for someone who understands sex addiction, not only from an educational experience, but from firsthand experience, I am a sex addict in recovery. And so if you would like me to answer any questions or just chat, reach out to me. I'd love to talk with you.